Imagine failing a college course so badly that you can't even pronounce its name. Then getting sent home from school on a forced break because your grades were too low. Then losing your best friend in a car accident. Then watching your football dreams disappear. That was Denzel Washington's early 20s. Today, he's a 2-time Oscar winner, a Tony Award winner, and according to the New York Times, the greatest actor of the 21st century. This is the real story of how Denzel Washington's failures built his success, and the speech that turned his personal philosophy into a message that's now been watched by millions of people around the world. Stay till the end, because the biggest lesson comes right at the close. 1. A childhood that kept shifting under his feet. Denzel Washington was born in 1954 in Mount Vernon, New York. His father was a Pentecostal preacher. His mother ran a beauty salon. Money wasn't easy to come by, and the household wasn't always stable. When Denzel was 14, his parents divorced, a moment he's described as one of the most painful of his childhood. Worried about him falling in with the wrong crowd, his mother sent him to a military-style boarding school and later to a public high school in Florida. As a teenager, he found stability at the Boys and Girls Club in Mount Vernon, where a mentor named Billy Thomas became one of the most important influences in his life. Denzel has said many times that without that club and that mentor, his path could have gone in a very different direction. Years later, he wrote an entire book dedicated to the mentors who shaped him, and he remains one of the organization's biggest supporters to this day. 2. The college years that almost derailed everything. At Fordham University, Denzel started out as a pre-med student, hoping to become a doctor. He also played basketball for the college team. But pre-med didn't last long. He later joked that he got stuck on a course called cardiac morphogenesis, a class he couldn't even pronounce properly, let alone pass. From there, he drifted pre-law, then journalism, bouncing from major to major with no clear direction. By his own admission, he had no real academic focus. His grades dropped so low that the university asked him to take a break from school entirely. During that break, while working as a counselor at a summer camp, he helped put together a staff talent show. On a whim, he stepped on stage and something shifted. A colleague told him he had a gift for performance, and for the first time, Denzel felt like he had found something worth chasing. He returned to Fordham with new purpose, switched into the theater program, and landed the lead role in a student production of Othello. His drama professor, Robinson Stone, was so impressed by the performance that he personally brought talent agents to watch him, a small act of belief that helped launch Denzel's entire career. Stone later wrote him a letter predicting that his talent would become one of the most exciting of his generation. It's worth sitting with that for a second. The man, now considered the greatest actor of his generation, almost got pushed out of college for poor academic performance. His breakthrough didn't come from a perfect plan, it came from a summer job talent show he almost didn't join. 3. Turning failure into fuel. After graduating from Fordham in 1977, Denzel spent a year at San Francisco's American Conservatory Theater before returning to New York to chase acting professionally. His first roles were small, a TV movie here, a minor film role there. Real financial and professional stability didn't come until Street Elsewhere, a hospital drama where he played doctor. Philip Chandler for 6 seasons starting in 1982. Even with steady TV work, movie stardom didn't come easily. Then in 1987, his performance as anti-apartheid activist Steve Biko in Cry Freedom earned him his first Oscar nomination. 2 years later, Glory gave him his first Academy Award Best Supporting Actor for playing a defiant former slave turned Union soldier. But not every risk paid off instantly. For Malcolm X in 1992, he threw himself completely into the role, physically transforming himself and studying obsessively because he refused to give anything less than everything. The performance is still considered one of the greatest in film history, even though the Oscar for that particular role never came. Then, in 2001, Training Day changed everything again. Playing a corrupt, morally twisted detective, a total departure from the noble characters he built his reputation on, Denzel took a genuine career risk. That risk earned him his second Oscar, this time for Best Actor, making him only the second black actor in history to win in that category. The pattern is clear once you zoom out. Nearly every major high point in Denzel's career followed a period of struggle, rejection, or uncertainty. Success wasn't a straight line. It was a repeated cycle of falling and getting back up. 4. The speech that shook the world. In 2011, Fordham's most famous dropout turned honoree returned to give the commencement address at the University of Pennsylvania. Then, in 2015, he delivered an even more widely watched speech at Dillard University, one that's since been viewed by millions online. His central idea became known as fall forward. Denzel told graduates that people always say to keep something to fall back on, a safety net for when things go wrong, but his own philosophy was the opposite. If you're going to fall anyway, he said, don't fall backward, fall forward, so that at least you can see exactly what you're hitting and be ready for it the next time. He illustrated this with 2 examples that have now become famous in their own right. First, baseball legend Reggie Jackson, who struck out more than 2,600 times across his career. The most in baseball history, yet is remembered for his home runs, not his failures. Second, Thomas Edison, who ran roughly 1,000 failed experiments before finally inventing a working light bulb. Each failure, Denzel pointed out, was simply one more step closer to success. His message was simple, but powerful. Failure isn't proof that you're on the wrong path. It's often proof that you're moving. He also spoke about something deeper, that everything we accumulate in life, all our possessions and achievements, stay behind when we're gone. So the real question isn't how much you gather, it's what you choose to do with it while you have it. So the next time something in your life falls apart, a job, a relationship, a dream, remember what Denzel Washington learned the hard way. Don't fall backward, fall forward. That way, you'll always know exactly what you're up against, and you'll be ready for it next time. If this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's one failure in your life you're turning into your own fall forward moment?